Build muscle and boost energy. Proven habits for women during menopause. If you're a woman over 35, especially in perimenopause or menopause, listen closely. It doesn't matter how many workouts you push through or how clean your diet is. If you're missing even one of these daily habits, your progress will stall. Habit number 6 might be the exact reason you feel tired, soft and stuck no matter what you try. These habits are backed by science. They protect your metabolism, preserve lean muscle, and give you the strength and energy you need through this stage of life. Skip them, and you'll keep spinning your wheels. Master them, and you'll unlock lasting results. Habit number 1, skipping sleep. For many women in midlife, sleep feels like a battle. Between night sweats, restless legs, or anxiety, it's easy to dismiss it as normal. But when sleep suffers, your body can't recover, can't build muscle, and can't balance hormones. Research shows even one night of poor sleep can lower testosterone by up to 15% the next day. And yes, women need testosterone too. It fuels strength, energy, and lean muscle. Chronic poor sleep also disrupts growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and fat metabolism. Example: I had a client, Maria, 52, who was lifting consistently but couldn't drop body fat or feel toned. Once she committed to a sleep routine, lights out at 10 p.m, no phone in bed, magnesium before sleep. Within weeks she felt stronger, less inflamed, and finally saw her muscles pop. Action step: set a bedtime routine like it's an appointment. Screens off an hour before, dim lights, and aim for 7 to 9 hours. Treat sleep as part of your training, because it is. Habit number 2, not eating enough. Protein. Protein is not just for bodybuilders. It's survival fuel for women over 35. When estrogen declines, so does your ability to hold on to lean muscle. Without enough protein, your body literally cannibalizes muscle tissue for energy. The target? Around 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. A 160-pound woman needs about 130 to 160 grams daily. That's roughly a palm-sized serving of protein at each meal. Example: one of my clients thought she was eating plenty, but after tracking, she was only at 50 to 60 grams per day. We bumped her up gradually, starting with a protein-rich breakfast of Greek yogurt and berries. And the difference was night and day. She wasn't just less sore, she had steady energy, and her jeans started fitting better. Action step: anchor your meals around protein first. Think eggs or protein shake at breakfast, chicken or beans at lunch, fish or tofu at dinner. Spread it throughout the day for best absorption. Habit number 3, training without intensity. If your workouts feel easy, your body has no reason to change. That doesn't mean punishing yourself with extreme routines. It means choosing weights or resistance that challenge you, where the last 2 reps feel tough but doable with good form. Science. Studies show women in midlife build more muscle and bone density with resistance training that approaches fatigue, even if the weights aren't super heavy. Example: a 46-year-old client of mine had been doing light bar classes for years but wasn't seeing change. When we added 2 strength days with progressive dumbbells, she noticed definition in her arms and legs for the first time in a decade. Action step: ask yourself mid-set, could I do 5 more? If the answer is yes, it's too light. Adjust until the last reps make you focus. Habit number 4, inconsistent workouts. Consistency beats perfection every time. Your muscles grow and adapt only with repeated exposure. Skipping weeks, hopping programs, or starting over every month just resets your progress. Science. Research on muscle adaptation shows it takes about 6 to 8 weeks of consistent training to see measurable change. Interrupt that cycle, and you're back at 0. Example: Janet, 55, told me she had been working out for years, but never saw results. Turns out she worked out 3 weeks, then stopped for 2, then tried something new. Once she committed to 3 strength workouts a week and stuck to it for 90 days, she lost 2 dress sizes. Action step: pick a program, commit to it for at least 8 weeks, and track your progress before switching. Habit number 5, under-eating calories. This one surprises many women. Cutting calories too low actually slows metabolism and accelerates muscle loss. Muscle is calorie-hungry tissue. Without enough energy, your body sacrifices muscle to conserve resources. Science. Studies show women who chronically under-eat, under 1,200 calories per day, have lower bone density and slower thyroid function, both of which worsen in menopause. Example: I worked with Lisa, 49, who was eating 1,000 calories a day and couldn't lose weight. Once we raised her calories to 1,600 with proper protein, she lost inches, slept better, and stopped feeling cold all the time. Action step: use a calorie tracking app for a week. If you're below 1,400 to 1,600 calories most days, increase slowly with protein and healthy carbs. Habit 6. Poor hydration. Hydration isn't just about thirst. Muscle is about 70% water, and dehydration even at 2% reduces strength and energy. For women in menopause, dehydration also worsens hot flashes, joint pain, and fatigue. Science. One study found dehydration reduced strength output by up to 10%. That's the difference between progress and plateau. Example: Susan, 48, struggled with daily fatigue. Once she tracked her water and hit 90 ounces per day, her afternoon slumps disappeared. Action step: aim for half your body weight in ounces daily. Add electrolytes on sweaty workout days. Habit number 7. Skipping recovery days. Training every day without rest doesn't speed results. It stalls them. Your body needs recovery to repair muscle and balance hormones. Overtraining spikes cortisol, which breaks down muscle and adds belly fat. Example: I had a client who insisted on 6 days of high-intensity training. She was exhausted, inflamed, and stuck. When we scaled back to 3 strength days plus active recovery, she dropped inches and regained energy. Action step: take 1 to 2 full recovery days weekly. Use yoga, stretching, or walking to stay active without overloading. Habit number 8. Avoiding strength moves. Many women lean heavily on cardio, but cardio alone won't protect your metabolism or bones. Compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, push-ups, rows are essential. They use multiple muscles, stimulate hormones, and save time. Science. Strength training 2 to 3 times weekly reduces osteoporosis risk by 30 to 50% in postmenopausal women. Action step: add 2 to 3 compound lifts to every workout. Even bodyweight squats and push-ups count. Habit 9. Not progressing over time. Your body adapts. If you don't increase challenge, you'll plateau. Progressive overload can be more weight, more reps, slower tempo, or shorter rest. Example: Debbie, 57, had been using the same 10-pound weights for years. Once we gradually moved her to the 20s, her arms leaned out and her metabolism improved. Action step: keep a workout log. Each week, aim to progress in at least one way. Habit number 10. Living with high stress. Stress is the silent killer of results. Chronic cortisol breaks down muscle, increases belly fat, and disrupts sleep. Science. Studies link high cortisol to decreased lean mass and increased abdominal fat in women over 40. Action step: build stress relief into your daily routine. Journaling, meditation, breathing, or even a 10-minute walk outdoors. Bonus habit: the soleus push-up study. Researchers recently discovered a surprising tool: the soleus push-up. The soleus is a small muscle in the calf. When activated with seated calf raises, it keeps burning fat at unusually high rates, even while sitting. In one study, This simple movement boosted fat oxidation and stabilized blood sugar for hours. For women in menopause, this is huge because insulin resistance often increases. A few minutes of soleus contractions daily could help keep metabolism active between workouts. So there you have it, 10 essential habits plus one powerful bonus. These aren't quick fixes. They're the foundation for lasting strength, energy, and body confidence in midlife. The women who get results don't just exercise more, they build these habits into their daily lives. Master them, and you'll not only build muscle but also feel energized, resilient, and confident in your body at any stage of life.